Okay, so here we are. We're in Sagehen Mesa. We have a runaway teen. We've got some of the people around the town gathering for a little conference to hatch a plan on what they can do about it. They've already been all over town looking for her. They've determined that she probably ran off looking for this older gentleman who is a friend of hers that she seems to have a crush on, and they need to bring her home safely. Right here, this is Paul Culpepper. This is Rhonda's father. He's the father of the runaway teen. We've got Sheriff Christopher Lang. I don't know why Timothy Mahan's here. He just thought he should be here, I guess. This is Rhonda's mother over here, and we have a few more people who should be showing up soon. So let's hope they do here. But we're all going to get settled in and have a little conversation. There's Officer Ray Gooch, or Ray Mahan, actually. And he's saying hi to everybody, I guess. Everybody sit down, please. Let's get this sorted out. Everybody sit down. So we've got Sam here. He is a PI. And like I said, we have Ray here. She is a cop. Dara Culpepper is a cop and also Rhonda's sister. So we've got that going on here. And I'm just going to try to get everyone to sit down. So we're going to have to do it the tough way here. So I'm going to just go ahead and change to these guys. Master controller. Make active. All right, so Holly, sit back down, or Dara, you can sit here. Holly, you can sit here. Paul, you can sit here. Okay, Christopher. Why don't you sit over here by Ray? Yeah, you want to greet. Sit. Tim, get out of the table. You shouldn't even be in this meeting. Has no concern of yours. And well, let it run here. Let's see if we can get this doing what we want it to do. Everyone gonna sit down so we can have a little conversation here? Oh, you can sit. You can do it. Sam, are you gonna sit down? Uh-oh. Okay. So, Ray is married to Tim's brother. So, these are in-laws. Tim is kind of a mean-spirited guy, like his father Cliff, who is a criminal. And Ray has been trying to hunt down his father for quite some time without success. And so maybe that's what they're beefing about. I am not quite sure.
Lepsoti or Harn.
Okay, apparently we can't come to a conclusion here. So what I normally do is I do the best I can. I try to take screenshots when I can. These guys just aren't cooperating today. I wonder... It's a little too late now because this is a party. I threw a party and invited them all over here. I should have put some food out or something, I guess, so maybe they would stay in this area. One thing I might try, we'll do plan B. Somebody left some coffee here. Okay, Christopher, why don't you come give a lecture about logic, I guess. And hopefully the rest of them will come in here and sit and listen to you. Or stand and listen to you. It's spring here, but it's snowing. Come on.
Tro Belva Frozen. Liba Stop. Yahoo.
Oh, now we've got Paul over here. So I'm going to take a few pictures. Now what I do is I do the best I can. I take pictures and then I use those screenshots and I make a blog story about it. And so I will attach the blog story or episode for this one. So here's Paul. Is there anybody in this room?
Scootsel Yarba Freeva.
Don't be so happy your daughter's missing. There we go. That's a good picture. One thing I do like about this game is you can catch some fun expressions on people's faces. Okay, we've got some people here. You've got the most important people here. So these are the ones that are the most important ones because this one, Sam, is a PI. And so Paul is going to enlist Sam to go look for his daughter. And Dara is the sister, and she's a cop, so she might go too. And they are probably going to swing by Sunset Valley, and they are going to pick up Jolene Lawson, used to be Roland. She is also a PI, and she came from this town, and she's a friend of Sam's. So there's several reasons why we're going to try to drag her into this too. I'm going to try to get those 3 people into Roaring Heights. This is not nearly as easy as it would be if this was Sims 4 where you can just travel in and out. I've got 3 different save files going, and the weathers aren't always matching up either, so that's a little bit of a challenge. I'm going to take off the map tags here. Map tags off. Okay, so I can take a few pictures here, some different angles. But anyway, that's what's going to happen here is they're going to go to Roaring Heights and they're going to go look for Ronda Culpepper.
Zagi.
Okay, this looks kind of good. She's got a question. Let's see if I can get her. And who else is here? Okay, honey, you're not in this meeting. That's Rosalie. And Rosalie is a teen who doesn't even know Rhonda that well. So where am I? I popped into the wrong room here. Here we go. Okay, so these guys are the ones I'm most concerned about. Although I will jump over and look at what Lang's doing. Gosh, I wish you weren't here, honey. I will not use all of these pictures, but I'm just going to get the best ones. Go away, Rosalie. There. Try not to look so happy, buddy. Your daughter's missing. Okay, I don't know if there's anything on there that I will make sense of on the board, but apparently there's something important on the board there. So these are the characters that are most important. Who's this? It's Byron. He has nothing to do with this. Do you have anyone watching your presentation? If you don't, Mr. Lang, Sheriff, we are going to send you over to that room again so you can listen to what Paul has to say. Can't get this to do what I want it to do. Here we go. I guess I could try to put the balls down. There, that's better. Yeah, nice that you showed up. Okay, you need to watch this. You can't watch it? Can you sit?
System Corrigan. The roof? Garnzu. Roofum?
There.
Strip.
Okay, now if I can get a good angle, and then I have to put the walls up again if I'm going to do this, because it cuts through there. So, yeah, you look a little disturbed, don't you? I was dreading trying to film this meeting, because I knew that nobody would cooperate. Don't even get me started on the Josie and Grimm thing I was trying to do. I'll explain that one a little later. That seems too far away here. I don't know that this is going to be of any use, but we'll see what happens.
So?
Since he's in this room, he might decide.
Preview.
Now, he had a little incident a little while ago where he kind of got made a fool in front of a bunch of people that hired him or elected him as sheriff. So he may be a little bit angry about things. I keep doing this. Yeah, why are you here, Byron? This has nothing to do with you. Okay, I probably got enough of this, but once he's done with his presentation, we'll call it good. Yeah, Officer Lang, I don't know why they elected you.
Srenbanusa. Reb Fradutsa. Storb.
I think that's enough. So, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to go to Edit Town for a minute. And I think I have Sam. Yeah, I have Sam here, but that's got his whole family. That's when they went to a wedding. I am going to... Okay, this is one save file that I'm probably not going to use anyway. I'm going to come back and use another one after I've staged everything. All right. I am going to switch to the Barclays. Make active. Okay, and then I'm going to go to Edit Town. I may not have had to switch to them, come to think of it. But I'm going to go over here to the Barclays, and I am going to split up the household, and I'm going to put Sam on the clipboard. Okay, and then I am going to switch, we're going to go to the Culpeppers over here. And we're going to split family, and we're going to take Dara out of here. Now she's on the clipboard. Okay, and I want to save both of them to the library just the way they are. Okay, and we'll merge them on the other side. Okay, so I am going to return to this game. Just continue. Don't want to save the town. I just want those guys in there. All right, now I'm going to go to Sunset Valley, and I'm going to get Jolene. So that's, I'm going to pause, and I'm going to go get out of this one, go to the other one, and save her to the library as well. So I will be right back. Okay, so here we are in Jolene's house. She's got this maid, Grady Elfman. He apparently is a kleptomaniac from the lore. I haven't seen him steal anything in this house, but the husband here, Alden, isn't real thrilled when she said she wanted a maid. He wasn't expecting, some buff male as a maid, but that's what they got. So there's a little bit of conflict here, I believe. He wasn't real thrilled when he came home and found him, in his speedos at the pool when he should have been working. But anyway, Jolene's at the pool, so let's go find her, or she's going to the pool. So what I'm going to do, because we're not going to play this one, by the way, this is Sunset Valley 30 years later, I think is what it's called. Concat made it. This is what used to be the Alto house, and she refurbished it and remade it over, basically. But what I really want to do here is I just want to go to Edit Town, just continue, and I am going to split, and I am going to put her in the bin. Okay, and so she's fine. She's in the bin, right? No, she's not saved to the library yet. Save her to the library. Okay, so we've got these three. They're going to go together to Roaring Heights and look for the runaway. So I'm just going to return to the game. I am not saving this because I want her to stay in this game. So I'm just getting out of it. So we are just going to quit this game. Just exit. And now we're going to go to Roaring Heights. So I will be right back. Okay, we are here in Roaring Heights. Okay, and I am going to turn off aging real quick because the last thing I want is for her to age into a young adult before I get my storyline done. So I'm going to go to options and go to, is it this one? Yeah, take off aging. They had a pretty long lifespan anyway, but I think she was getting close to aging up, and I don't want that. Okay, so a little bit about her right now. Ronda is living with Davina Thomas. She is also a homeless woman, and she's living in this storage unit, the storage container, shipping container, I guess is what I'm trying to say here. So in the shipping container, there's a bed and a sleeping bag, basically, and a light. That's what they got. They do have a little fire out here, and then they have a mailbox and a trash can just because you got to have that for a residential area. All right, so what I want to do is try to find a place to put down these other people that I want to put in the place here. I doubt that we have any homes that are available because I've been playing this save file for a while and I think we're pretty full up. But let's go to Edit Town. Just continue. Well, we've got some houses. This is a good one for them, I think. This one might be good too. This is 2 bedrooms. We got 3 people though. I think this would be a good one. And I may have to put on free real estate. I don't think there's any hotels anywhere around here. If there were, that would be the solution, is to place them in a hotel, turn it into a residential lot, because I think they'd have to land somewhere. Okay, that one's a 1 bedroom. Yeah, we're going to do this one. So we may have to go free real estate, because I don't know how much money they have. Whoops. Free real estate. Actually, I bet no, she doesn't have that much money. Okay, so we're going to place her in here. Okay, and then we're going to place him in there. Merge him in. And then we're going to place Dara, right? Dara in here. And merge in. So we have a cop who is also a sister and two PIs. So now we're going to return to the game. And we are going to switch. I'm going to switch to this one for a minute. We're going to have to do a little repairing of relationships because first I'm going to check and see. Let's see, NRAS, master controller, make active. Okay, I want to know if Dara, that's Jolene. I want to know if Dara, nope, she's not viewed as being a sister. So we are going to have to fix that. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to click on her again. NRAS, master controller. I want a relationship, not necessarily a family. Okay, this is what I want to do. Add a sibling. And then we go find Culpepper. Culpepper. Ronda. Okay, there. So we're going to have her. And then we should have sisters. Okay. Now we're going to repair relationships. Now these two, I also probably need to fix their relationship. So I'm going to pick Sam. NRAS, master controller, advanced. And we want, maybe it's not advanced, maybe it's intermediate. Intermediate. And there should be long-term relationship by category. And with Jolene Lawson. They are going to be good friends. They've been friends forever. She calls him Uncle Sam. And when she was a little girl, he's a friend of her uncle's, so he was also thought of as an uncle. And he's also her influence to become a PI. So they have a good relationship. Now, neither one of them know Dara very well, so I'm not too worried about that. Yeah, neither one of these guys know Dara very well. Dara doesn't necessarily know them very well, so they can stay acquaintances and be fine. And yeah, I think we're ready to go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to probably start the gameplay in the next episode. I'm just going to take this and I'm going to make a little blog about, what happened, how they got here, and all of that. And I'll attach the link to that blog in the comments below or the description below in case you want to read that, because it's going to be a whole lot cleaner and a whole lot prettier than what you just saw. So anyway, thanks for hanging out with me and watching me struggle trying to get my storyline going. Once it gets going, I think we're going to be good. It's going to go smooth. It's just the setup is a headache. So have a good day, and thanks for hanging out with me, and I hope to see you when we get the story going here.